Calendars model. In QuintaDB service, you can show the data from the table or report as a calendar. Here's example how it works. Let's take a simple examination timetable for primary and high school. First, you need to select the project and go to the Calendars model on the Models page. Next, you need to click on the Create a new calendar tile and specify the name. This is the calendar builder. I need to add a first data source. I'm selecting a table with data from the drop-down list. Next step, I need to select the date column. I will add the exam days for primary classes to the calendar. I'm specifying the date title. This can be a column name from table or your custom text. I can additionally customize the mouse over text. It can also be a column or custom text. Now I'm choosing the background, borders and text colors. Done. As you see, the calendar preview is appeared on the left side. Here are some navigations elements above. I will show you how to configure them later. Now let's add another data source. This time it's gonna be the exam's date for high school. I repeat the same actions and choose another column. Excellent. Here's some useful function. I will show you how to display the time period on the calendar. I'll use the school holidays table for example. Click to add new data source. Select the table and specify a column with the event start date. The second column with the end date will be the last day of holidays. Customize colors and press Create. The event's time period displayed on the calendar, from start to end date. Let's take a closer look at the calendar settings. You can choose the calendar default date. Show or hide the time on the calendar. Configure the default view. Show or hide weekends, week numbers, and previous or next month. You can also hide some days from the week. The initial view when the calendar loads is also customizable. It can be month, week, day, agenda week or day, list year, month and else. In the header section, you can customize the navigation elements at the top of the calendar. For example, I'm adding buttons to switch between month, week and day. Similarly, you can customize the footer. Next, business hours section. Here I can show school working hours and specify them for each day. If you want to show a particular time period on the calendar, you can use the valid and visible date range section. In the Advanced Options section, you can choose a text direction, allow to highlight multiple days for users, limit the numbers of events per day, choose language and time zone. In the Integration tab, you can get a link to the calendar, share it in the social networks, and copy the embed code to your website. In the Preview tab, you can see how your calendar looks on the New tab. Remember that you can edit or add another data source anytime. Also, you can specify the calendar size. The width and height values are specified in pixels. Please note that resizing is not displayed on the left preview, but all changes are recorded in the calendar widget embed code. Subscribe and follow up to learn more about the QuintaDB service.